Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda, Real Madrid have reportedly added World Cup winning manager to their shortlist of candidates to replace Carlo Ancelotti at the helm of the Merengues. We are going to be talking you through that on this episode, and shortly after that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid superstar goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois talks about his recent ongoing injury, as he claims he reportedly cried after suffering the severe blow. We're also going to be bringing you updates on that, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss on our next update. Lionel Scaloni's words after Argentina's historic 1-0 win over Brazil on Tuesday night sent shockwaves through the footballing world. "I want some time to think because this team needs a coach who has all the energy possible. I have a lot to think about this time. It is not a goodbye, but I need to think because the rot is very high," said the World Cup champions manager, publicly declaring his interest in exploring new adventures. The World Cup winning manager's words are understandably, especially considering that he has already conquered everything there is to at the international level. Any wayward result from here on will be considered a failure. According to reports from Sport, Scaloni's decision has got Real Madrid administration interested. The Merengues are, after all, in the hunt for a potential successor to Carlo Ancelotti, and they see the Argentine tactician to be a good fit. Scaloni thus joins a long list of suitors hoping to inherit Ancelotti's throne. Xabi Alonso and Alvaro Arbeloa are amongst the front runners on the list, but the names of Roberto Di Zerbi and Xabi Alonso are also in firm contentions. Further, one cannot count out Mauricio Pochettino, who has been linked with a move to Real Madrid for several years now, or even Zinedine Zidane, who is an evergreen candidate for Los Blancos. Scaloni took over the Argentine national team at a difficult time and has worked wonders, leading the team to a Copa America and a World Cup triumphs. In case he decides on a new adventure, there are likely to be plenty of takers for him, with Real Madrid understood to be among the admirers. While Real Madrid are actively monitoring potential alternatives if Ancelotti eventually leaves, the Italian gaffer's future is completely uncertain. Ancelotti is wanted by the Brazilian national team, and some reports state that he has already reached a pre-agreement to join them at the end of the season. Ancelotti, however, always maintained that he wishes to stay at Real Madrid. According to the latest update, Los Blancos will offer the manager a 2-year extension if he guides them to important titles this season. Needless to say, that is a decision that will only be taken at the end of the season. Having concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid superstar goalkeeper opens up on his ongoing injury, as he claims he eventually cried after he suffered the blow. Injuries have been a common occurrence for Real Madrid this season, but the blow to Thibaut Courtois right at the start of the season particularly caused the most grievances. The guardian angel in goal suffered a rupture of the anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee, which ruled him out for the entire season. While the Merengues have been grinding out solid results since the season began, with the club currently leading in La Liga, second place behind Girona, Courtois' absence continues to be felt in goal. Speaking to El Magazine via Mundo Deportivo, Courtois gave an extensive interview where he touched upon several topics, including the fateful injury he endured. Speaking about his injury, he said, "We went to the MRI scan and they knew very quickly that I had been seriously injured. I was still inside and they had already told Michel and the physios what I had. When I came out, I cried, but then you feel the love of the people and you start to be positive. You can go back. Michel has helped me a lot, especially in the first month when I was lame and could barely move. Now I am working hard to come back as soon as possible and 100% recovered," Courtois added. When asked to point out his current state, Courtois remarked he was happy to be able to spend more time with his loved ones, while also venturing forward in different aspects of life. "Now, I spend more hours in training, but I also have more flexibility to be with my children and with Michelle, who is his wife. The good thing is that they adore me. They adore her, so we share a lot of time together. The injury has made everything look in a different perspective. I love football and I miss it, but there are other things that I love and that I want to do," he claimed. Courtois is one of the rare cases to have played for both Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, commenting in the fact that he has played for the two clubs with a history of rivalry. He did not wish to sever ties with his past and is grateful for the experience he has garnered. "I know it is difficult to understand for someone who loves Atleti. The 3 years I played there, I gave everything to win," Courtois added. "But I am an athlete. It is my profession and I have to seek to improve and fulfill my dreams by making decisions. Of course, I always respect my past and I have never failed to do that," he concluded. So having said that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time and Hala Madrid to us all.